People who know the game think he is a phenom, and that's what's important. And you are going to get some great sound bites out of him as well this upcoming season. I am so fired up. Can we quickly say Tom Rennie too?
Yeah,
one of the nicest, best, sweetest men on the planet, but tough as nails when it comes to his kids on the ice. And he is going to be an excellent, excellent co-coach.
Yeah, well, you know, both of them are known as players, coaches, and before we hand things off to Bridget Ryan here, just making the point as well, the Oilers, in a sense, rebuilding without totally tanking. They've got a lot of young talent, and they've got two coaches in place now, both known. Of course, Tom Rennie is a players coach, and also Pat Quinn winning gold with Team Canada at the World Juniors just a couple of years ago. So looks to be good for the Oilers. We're going to chat more hockey and, hey, make a huge plate of nachos when BT comes back. But here's Bridget Ryan in the meantime.
Okay, friends, so we are hanging out. I've already got this showing you because I'm so excited by this. We're hanging out with Dr. Ashwani Singh right now. He's over there leaning against his latest person who's going to show us exactly what's going on right now. This is a very exciting procedure that is only available just recently in Canada. And of course, you can be certain that Dr. Ashwani Singh is always bringing the latest and greatest in making us look better. And we're talking about something that I never thought we'd talk about on this show, but it's a lower facelift.
Yeah, it's actually a new procedure. It's Dr. Levy that I met him about 3 months ago, and he's a surgeon out of Montreal that did the clinical trials on this muscle. So basically in Botox, I'm going to put this needle down before I Botox my finger.
There's comedy there, the gesturing.
Exactly. So, you know, in Botox before, what we've always used is pretty well the top half of the face. You know, that's where most people have had their wrinkles and their issues around their eyes and their glabella. So the biggest problem that we found in the lower half is that we haven't been able to properly address it until now. So we have a muscle that actually is right here, and it's called our platysmal muscle. And it is the muscle that actually inserts almost halfway up our face. So if you just look at Bridget here, the muscle comes in, it's almost like a sheet muscle. It's a very thin sheet, and it inserts about halfway up. So Bridget, can you do this for me? Yeah, you see how Bridget's strong? She's got really strong bands. You can relax. Your teeth will come out there. She's got really strong muscles. And so one more time, Bridget, sorry. You see how this muscle comes right there and inserts right there? You can relax again. And this muscle is the one that pulls our mouth down. So over periods of years and years and years, that's why people are starting to develop the muscle droop in the corners of their mouth.
The jowls!
The jowls, right, exactly. And that's because the muscle here has become overused over years and years and years and just becomes bigger like any other muscle. You work your bicep, it gets bigger. Same happens here. So that's an actual hypertrophy of your muscle. So these muscles all insert, pull down, like these muscles here. So the question was, can we somehow break the link in the chain, really? And think about this as a chain running across here. And with Botox, what you can do is inject along all these sites. You can see the dot injections, and just small amounts of Botox, just 2 units of Botox. So this whole procedure is like 24 units of Botox. It costs you, maybe $150. So you're injecting small amounts, and what you're doing is breaking that link in the chain so that you can still contract that muscle, but it's not going to pull the whole lower half of your face down.
And the results, as on this side, are dramatic.
They are dramatic. Yeah, obviously, these are dramatic results, but these are 3 different patients, and this is 3 weeks later. So
unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
Especially the last one, I have to say.
And what it does is basically defines the jawline again, gives women that definition. It actually, what most women who have come back have said is that it makes them actually look thinner in their face because it's now bringing their face in together a lot. And, this combined with what we do with the cheek augmentation, where we go in with a filler and actually give a cheek lift, it's almost like giving you the results of a facelift. So it's an excellent procedure. And I'll just show you a couple of quick injections.
Okay, well, actually, we're going to pause because I don't think we want to, sort of gloss over this or glaze over it. And I'm going to put the book down here because when we come back, we're going to meet Sheila, who has been on the table, as it were, waiting patiently and quite literally waiting patiently to Dr. Ashwani Singh and myself, and we're actually going to see the procedure. It is a lower facial lift, essentially, something that they've struggled for a long time to come up with the idea of. You've heard it, the technology is here, and the man to do it, to bring it to us, is, of course, with us here on BT, Dr. Ashwani Singh. When we come back, more with him.
Closed captioning is brought to you in part by Hello Magazine. This week's issue is on sale now. Details at hellomagazine.ca.
Making salad here is an art. I think it's something you're born with, but let's try. Who are they? Customers? Connoisseurs. Okay, that's why we